everyone, this is Dana Huff from New England Handmade Artisan Soaps, and I wanted to share my soap haul from I Am Handmade. Here's Celine's card. So if you like these soaps and you want to order them, you can go here to iamhandmade.com and get your own Celine soaps. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to point out is, even though Celine is in Ireland and I'm in America, she mailed these on the 3rd of June, and I got them on the 10th. So it really only took a week for me to receive the soaps, which is really super fast, especially when you consider that sometimes I ship to people here in the States and it takes that long. So I thought that was really interesting. So if you are hesitant to order from Celine because she's in Ireland and you're thinking that shipping might take a long time, it won't. The only thing is she does sell out. You can see all of these were pre-orders. She usually sells out of her soaps right when she has made them. As soon as she gets pictures of them and gets them out of the mold and cuts them, and they take pictures of them and list them, she pretty much runs out of all of her soap at that time. So you kind of have to jump on it if you want to order soaps from her. So you will have to wait for them to cure, but you won't have to wait for them to ship. So let me show you what I ordered. The first one I have is this Lotus Blossom and Water Lily, and I watched her make this one, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have it. And as you can see, it's got some really gorgeous colors in it, some pretty green and teal, pink, white, and yellow. And I think this is a drop swirl, which is one of my favorite swirls, and a swirl I learned how to do from Celine. She's got some pretty glitter on the top. And I noticed when I smelled this one that I make a water lily and jasmine soap, and I can definitely pick out similar notes in that soap, and so that must be the water lily part that's coming through. It smells really pretty, very feminine and floral, and I love it, and the colors are perfect for the scent. So that's water lily or Lotus Blossom and Water Lily. Okay, and the next one I got was Japanese Plum, and I also watched her make this one, and she used a hanger swirl on this, and I love the way that she does her hanger swirls because they look almost like chevrons. She just gets a really, really nice swirl in her hanger swirls. And this one also has some pretty glitter on the top. Let's see if I can get that to focus a little better. It's actually, it looks like it might be a purple glitter. It's really pretty. And this one doesn't have a straight plum fruit. It has a sort of fruity note to it, but mainly what I smell when I smell it is a sort of spicy scent. It's a very sexy fragrance. I really like it. I have a feeling this one is going to be a lot like the Adam and Eve, and that it's one that's going to really sort of stick to your skin and that you'll be able to smell really well even after your bath. I should point out, I suppose, before I get too carried away, that it says it's a mix of lemon and tangerine within a spiced heart of clove, cinnamon, and ripe plum, and tuberose, resting on a base of rich incense, patchouli, soft moss, amber, caramelized sugar, and vanilla. But it does smell really, it's got a sort of warm, spicy scent with a fruity note to it. It's a nice fragrance. And the water lily and jasmine, this says, fresh, vibrant lily scent with top notes of bergamot, tangerine, and dewy green notes, supported by a heart of lotus, freesia, and rose, smoothed by a floral base. So that should give you an idea. And she does make all of her soaps with sweet almond and olive oils, aloe vera, goat's milk, buttermilk, yogurt, oatmeal, white clay, cocoa butter, and pure silk. So, okay, so back to the soaps. Lament is the next one I got, and I just thought this one sounded like it would smell so good. It's a blend of spearmint and sherbety lemon may chang I just made a soap with Mei Chang, and I just love the way it smells. It's I think maybe even better to me than lemongrass in terms of a citrusy scent, and I'm hoping that it's one that really sticks, at least in my soap. So I really like the colors she used in here, the yellow and the white and this really pretty green. And this feels so smooth and silky. And once again, we have some pretty glitter on the top. And I really smell the spearmint coming through with just sort of a light citrusy note. Citrus is really hard to work with in soaps because it tends to dissipate and doesn't stick very well. But Mei Chang is supposed to be a citrusy scent that does stick pretty well. So that's Le Mint. I really like the mint in that. I think this is going to be a good sort of wake me up soap. And the next one I got was lemongrass verbena, and one of the reasons I was curious about this is that I make a lemongrass sage soap and have made for a long time, and also a coconut lime verbena soap. And I was kind of curious about what verbena would smell like with lemongrass, and you can see it's a blend of lemongrass and Mei Chang essential oils with lemon verbena fragrance oil. So that's what it looks like. I really like the look of this one. The swirl is very pretty and delicate, and I'm going to have to go back and watch the video where she made this one, if she made a video, because I feel like this might be a Celine swirl, which is a type of spoon swirl, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to go back and see how she did that one. It's got pretty green glitter on the top. I love Celine's glitter. I've got some glitter, and I like the really fine iridescent glitter, but my other ones are just, the glitter's too big. And I'm going to have to find out how to get the kind of glitter she uses. And I really smell the, actually I really smell the verbena in this one very strong. I like the way that one smells. Some of the other scents I think that are stronger in that one might be the, it's hard for me to sort of tell a big difference between lemongrass and Mei Chang. They smell really similar to me. But I do smell a citrusy note that's sort of hard to identify. And it could be any of these. It could be the lemon, it could be Mei Chang, it could be lemongrass, but it smells really good. And I also got Peony Sorbet, which is a beautiful, romantic peony fragrance reminiscent of English summer gardens. So I just really liked the look of this one. I like how she's just got some very simple pink, sort of salmon pink stripes, and it almost looks like there's a mica line in between each stripe, and some pretty pink glitter on the top as well that perfectly matches the color of the top stripe on the soap, by the way, which is pretty amazing. And that one just smells really pleasantly floral, and I mean, I don't know that I would have been able to identify a peony if I saw one or smelled one, but it does have a very feminine, pretty scent to it. Okay, so that's Peony Sorbet. Okay, and the last one I ordered is this one called Spellbound Lovers, and this is just, it's actually scented with a dupe of Victoria's Secret Love Spell fragrance, and I use this fragrance in my own soap making, and I love it. It really smells gorgeous. It's described as a blend of orchard-ripened peaches, apples, and pears drizzled with sweet, tangy berries, mandarin zest, and fruit blossoms on a base of soft musk with just a balancing hint of vanilla. So it is a gorgeous fragrance, and I love it. I've got some lotion that I ordered from Victoria's Secret, and like I said, I use it in my Romeo and Juliet soap as well. But I really like the look of the soap that Celine made with it. This sort of red and white stripes is really gorgeous, a sort of candy cane look to it, and I like the pretty glitter on the top. And of course it smells identical to the Love Spell fragrance, if you're familiar with it. But the main reason I ordered this one is I think it was in the cutting video that they did for this soap. They said hello to Dylan, and Celine and Titch were just really sweet to him, and I just thought I want to own the soap that they were talking about in the video in which they were so nice to Dylan. So that's really sort of the main reason I ordered this one, even though it is gorgeous and I, just love it. So those are the ones I ordered, and I also got this sample of Berry Chocolate, which is a pretty substantial sample. And I'm getting ready to go on a trip soon, and I'm thinking I'm going to take my soap samples from Celine and from Shannon of Smellicious Soaps with me, just so that I don't have to pack a big bar of soap, and so that I don't have to use that commercial hotel soap while I'm gone, because I know that Celine and Shannon's soaps will be nice to use and won't dry my skin. So this is Berry Chocolate, and my slice has a nice sort of thin stripe of the cherry in it, and a little bit of a, it looks like maybe a cocoa powder line. I watched the video for this one, but I can't remember what she did. And a little bit on the top there. And what really comes through the most in the fragrance is the chocolate. It has a very nice chocolate fragrance to it. So, that is my haul from IamHandmade.com. You want to go check out Celine's websites. She also does awesome videos where she makes her soaps, and she's just awesome. I love her soaps, and I love watching her videos, and she's been so kind to Dylan and so kind to me, and I just really think she's a generous soap maker, and I really enjoy using her products, and I appreciate so much her contributions to soap making, and just really, really admire her as a soap maker as well. And she's just awesome. So I like to support her and buy soaps from her. I feel like I wouldn't have made it very far as a soap maker if she hadn't been generous with her time and her talents and shared what she knows with the community, because I've learned a lot from her. So this is sort of my way of thanking her and paying her back in a small way for everything she's done for me. So that's it for my I Am Handmade soap haul. I'll see you next time. Bye ya!